And I was the Lancelot, in a way. I was kind of this lone wolf without really any direction. I saw the Beatles play at the Hammersmith Odeon when I was at bottom of the bill in the Yardbirds. This band was they were like a single person. It was an odd phenomena, in fact. They seemed to move together and think together. It was almost like a little family unit. I was very, very suspicious about what they were up to. But when I saw them play, I mean, I was overwhelmed by their gift. You know, each one of them seemed to be very well endowed with their own musical capacity. But the sad part was that no one listened to them. And that their audience, which they had cultivated, I suppose, they were, 12-year-old girls. He was clearly an innovator. George, to me, was taking certain elements of R&B and rock and rockabilly and creating something unique. They were very generous to everybody. I mean, they took time to come and talk to everybody. I didn't feel threatened at all because I had quite a lot of self-confidence going in my concept of myself as being, this sort of blues missionary, as it were. And I, I wasn't looking for any favours from anybody. And George recognised me as an equal because I had a level of proficiency even then that he saw as being fairly unique too, George chose to move into a house in Esher, and Esher is, maybe 8 miles north of where I was born. We became friends and I would go and visit them there, and something grew out of the music and the kind of people we were. I think we shared a lot of tastes too, in other, superficial things, cars or clothes, but and women, obviously. But I think what George might have liked about me was the fact that I was a kind of free agent. And I think, if anything, he may have already been wondering about whether he was in the right place being in a group, because the group politic is a tricky one. There was a lot about what he had going, which I envied, and there was a lot about what I had going that he envied.
What did he have going that you envied?
Well, I suppose money, status, the classic things. Beatles, man, come on. In the beginning, in the early days, what was good about being George's friend was that it was kind of like basking in the sunshine of this immense creativity.